Hello everyone, welcome to the Morningstar Math Contest Training course. Today, we are going to go through this problem together. This is a probability issue. Firstly, we read the problems together. Here is shown, Jane starts at dot A. She tosses a fair coin to determine which way to move. If she tosses a head, she moves up 1 dot. If she tosses a tail, she moves right 1 dot. After 4 tosses of the coin, Jane will be at one of the dots P, Q, R, S, or T. What is the probability that Jane will be at dot R? Okay, after we having the problem, first of all, we need to make sure we understand what the question is. In this problem, the question is at the last sentence. What is the probability of Jane will be at dot R here, right? So the probability issue, normally we need to understand what are the events and what are the possible event space. All these information we can find in the beginning sentences of the problem. Jane start from dot A, tosses a coin. A fair coin means she has only 2 possible results, head or tail. Head or tail. They both have the 50%. This is a very typical tool we used in the problem of probability. The other tool is dices. We might meet them in other problems. So Jane, when she tosses head, she moves up this direction. When she tosses tail, she moves right this direction. Through this, we can find that Jane generally moving in this direction, right or up. So that's why after several times of tossing, she will be at one of these dots, P, Q, R, S, T. For this problem, as I just said, we need to find the events and also find the total event space. For this question, we need to find so we need to understand what it is. Jane moved from A to all these 5 dots. Such as, when she started at dot A, she has only 2 possible directions to go, meaning she has only possible dots to arrive. Which 2 dots? This one or this one, right? So they are the possible result after the first round of tossing. So from here or here, when Jane make the second time of tossing, which dots could she arrive? They are these 3, right? And going forward, after the next round of tossing, she will be at this dots. And then finally, she will be here. So after analyzing this way, we successfully change the original rows and columns to this kind of layers in this direction. One time of tossing, one further layer we go. First time, second time, third time, and the 4th time. Okay, so let's use pencil to highlight some possible way to go there. From dot A, such as Jane tosses upward because she has a head. She will be at this dot. And then the second round, she tosses a tail. She will go to this dot. And after, in the 3rd and 4th, she could both had result. So she will move upward 2 times. So the target the final dot she arrived is dot Q. So we have what? We have one, we name it path. This is a common term we use in these kind of questions. We have a term for this type of question, which is graph theory. Graph theory is researching about questions related to path. Okay, so original question, when we have the concept of the path, original question is successfully changed to find all the possible path. To where? To the dots P, Q, R, S, T, as well as the path to R, because the question is asked about dot R here. Okay, we name it R path, right? If we have all paths and R path divided by all path is the probability of Jane can arrive dot R here, right? So after this is the analyzing this of the original question. We change them to some terms we can understand better and have more feasibility. Okay, how to find all path to the last layers and all the path to R? We go to the original dot again to check. Okay, when Jane starts from here, how many paths she can have to arrive this dot? Only one. I would say only one, because she can only go this way. So I write 1 here, meaning this dot has only 1 path from the starting point. Same as this one. This is also 1 path from here, right? Okay, a little challenging thing is the second layer, such as this dot in the second layer. This dot, how many paths she can have to arrive here, as the direction can only be right side or upward. So this point has only one possible coming point, is this one, right? So this is 1. And how about this one, this dot? How to arrive this dot? There are 2 possible paths. Can go this way and go this way, right? So we write 2 here, this dot. This 2 close to this dot means from this starting point, there are 2 possible paths to arrive here. And how about this dot? This is also 1, right? Okay, we have all the numbers in the second layer. How about the 4th layer? We also start from the dot. As all the, she can only be arrived from this dot. And from this dot, only 1 path starts from A. So we write 1 here. Then how about this dot? She has how many possible coming from dots? This one and this one, right? From here, this dot is a 1 path dot. So there is only 1. Let's stop here. Is this only 1? No, because she has another possible coming from dot is this one. And this dot has 2 possible paths. So we have to add 2 onto 1. It means this dot has already had 3 possible paths from here. Actually, when you study this dot, you have the same result. The 3 and this one. Okay, the last layer. The last layer, T, also 1, as I explained in the previous layer, as S. S has 2 possible forms, and this is 1, we have 1, and this is 3, we have 3, plus 3, right? And R is what we are looking for, the path. R has 2 possible coming from dots, this one and this one. This is 3, and this is also 3. So we add them together. 3 means 6. And Q actually is the same as S. It is 4. 4 is from 1 plus 3, and P is also 1. Cool. After we find all the possible paths to the last layers, so we go to the dot list here and recheck the point. R, P, how many paths? 1, right? So we write 1 here. I use a red color to make it more obvious. Q, 4. R is 6 here. S is 4. And T is 1, right? Okay, so when we sum all these numbers together, we will get all this value, all path is 16, right? 1 plus 4 plus 6 plus 4 plus 1. And R is actually here, is 6. So the probability is changed to, the probability based on this understanding, R, path divided by all path is 6 divided by 16 is 3 divided by 8. This is the result. Thank you.